Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. Today's video we'll talk about the top teams in the Sunshine Cup. Okay, Sunshine Cup top teams. Okay. Oh my, yeah, my hand was off. So, what's Sunshine Cup? Basically, everything that's weather boosted during the sunshine, while the sun is shining outside. So normal, fire, ground, and grass. Yeah, so the sunny weather literally doesn't boost normal. Tell Niantic, why telling me? Basically, it's a Great League format. Only normal, fire, grass, and ground type are eligible. The following Pokemon will not be allowed, which is Charizard. Why is Charizard banned even though it's literally hella nerfed? It's so nerfed. Because Niantic literally copy-pasted the Sunshine Cup from last time when we had it. And last time when we had it, Charizard was so OP because of Wing Attack. It wasn't Charizard the OP Pokemon. It was literally Gligar and Vigoroth. And both are just doomed now. They are so bad. So, in this video, and for this specific cup, I divide the Pokemons into different categories. No longer lead swaps and closets. We have them as like, okay, these are the best of the best. The best normal type, the best fire type, the best grass, the best ground. If we sneak a peek into PvP ranking, Talonflame is #1 on the cup, and that makes sense because Incinerate is just so busted. Diggersby followed by Diggersby, Cloudstar, Jumpluff, Shadow, and Quagsire. Why Quagsire? Because it beats the stuff above the top. Quagsire beats the top 3. Followed by Lickilicky, Staravia. Staravia is the second evolution, I think, of Staraptor. And it's for one simple reason. Staraptor was good last time. Staravia now is better because Wing Attack is nerfed. And Staravia has a quick attack. And it's a flying Pokemon. Dunsparce, Tropius. Why do I see no title? Is it fixed? Yeah, it's fixed now. Dunsparce, Tropius, Pidgeot, Abomasnow, Quagsire. So these are technically the top Pokemons, but that's the PvP ranking. What's the Yasser ranking? Well, I divide them into categories as well. So for the ground type, Diggersby, Cloudstar are the king and the prime minister or something. But to be honest, if you have a Shadow Kanto Marowak, that's even better. Shadow Kanto Marowak is kind of like a hard-hitting version of Diggersby, with the exception that it has Rock Slide, so it does hit the flyers. Quagsire is the Pokemon that can beat all of these Pokemons. I am not sure if it does beat Kanto Marowak. Someone the other day said, stop saying Kanto Marowak, it's literally Marowak. Well, I say Kanto Marowak because when I say Marowak, when I'm talking to PvPers, when I say Marowak, it refers to the Alolan because it's the most used one, or it used to be the most common one. So until this one becomes the most used one, I have to say Kanto Marowak. Flygon does have a play in this cup, assuming that it beats Dunsparce, which is the best safe swap. It beats the fire. It does get destroyed by the grass though. That's the thing about Cloudsire. It's the ground that beats the grass, the fire, and the normal type. Because Poison Sting is just so busted, and with the combination between Poison Sting, EQ, and Sludge Bomb, it's just become like it's a top meta Pokemon for a reason, right? That's all I can say. So in the normal type, the best Pokemon, as we all may know from Great League, is Dunsparce because it's just so spammy, so strong, and has the best coverage in the entire game. Rollout has gotten a buff like twice so far, and last time they just buffed it so much. And it has a Drillman, which is a decent charge move with the Rock Slide. Rock Slide is 2 times debuffed so far, but the thing is, it's just a coverage move. You usually don't complain about the coverage move as long as you have a good main move. I think the second best normal type, according to PvPoke, is Lickilicky. I mean, Body Slam got nerfed, but for that to be fixed, they gave it Rollout, which is 2 times buffed. So technically, a nerfed with 2 times buffed Pokemon will make a balance and make it as good as it used to be in the past. And not to mention that Rollout Lickilicky destroys the best Pokemon, which is Talonflame. Munchlax has a decent play. It's technically a quick attacker. What does that mean? You run quick attack, okay? Or tackle. Let me double check which move does Munchlax have. Sorry, it's tackle. It's not quick attack, it's tackle. Diggersby has a quick attack though. Double has some play. I mean, it doesn't have rollout, but it has double kick, which is technically arguably the best fighting fast move in the game now. after the nerf to counter. You could say Karate Chop is better because it's a 2-turn fast move. But yeah, double has a use. I don't know about Obstagoon. Like, Obstagoon is just so nerfed, and it might not be a good idea to use this Pokemon at all. Noctowl and Braviary Pokemon, or whatever this Pokemon is, it's just whatever. But hey, you don't have all good options. You usually have Diggersby. Yes, you have Diggersby as a top normal attacker and a top ground attacker. Yes, it's normal ground. It's as simple as that. You have Diggersby, Licky. You can say it's the same about Milk Tank. And you have a Pidgeot. That should be enough options. For the fire type, I think there is only one option, which is basically Talonflame. Blaziken and Victini are usable, but the problem is that the thing about Talonflame, it's the fire that destroys the ground Pokemons. That's the main thing about it. Where like Victini gets destroyed by ground fast move, while like Talonflame resists fighting ground fast moves because flying double resist to ground, fire super effective, so it's single resist ground moves. As an example, Slugma. Stop saying Slugma. Macargo. Macargo has one good thing, does one and only one good thing, which is basically it beats the grass and fire. All the fire, all the grass. There is no exception. What about superpowered Laurentis? Well, you do live superpower. Fury Cutter just doesn't add up enough. For the grass type, PvPoke says that Shadow Jumpluff is the best Pokemon, followed by Tropius. But to be fair, Obama has always has a play, but it's not a safe Pokemon. Like, you won't always have a play, but when you have a play, people like always are like double weak to Obama. But sometimes if you aren't lucky enough to align it against the stuff that it beats it, it's just you don't have a play. Like if Obama is against something like let's say what's this thing, Macargo. It's just a GG, because Macargo will just farm you all the way down. The ground, we talk about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, all are busted Pokemon. Flygon's just whatever. If you want to run Dragon Tail, Flygon, maybe you have a better play. Because if you want to run Sand Attack, I don't think there is a reason to run Sand Attack. But yeah, Flygon is not the best option to use here. Now, moving into we talked about the top Pokemons. Let's just talk about the top teams. And the top team, according to PvPoke, a balanced team. You guys know how much I love balanced teams. Talonflame, Diggersby with Jumpluff, and Tropius. It's either or, okay? It's either or. So the thing about Tropius is that it has, there was a thing about Tropius is just spammier with a better charge moves, like it has Brutal Swing and Leaf Blade, while like Jumpluff is just a Fairy Wind user. I think Jumpluff has a better play into Dunsparce, but I think both lose too. According to PvPoke, Jumpluff is better, Shadow Jumpluff is better into Dunsparce than Tropius. So as if you are like a balanced team user, this is, I do believe that the best balanced team. If you don't like this third, you can run Quagsire, but then it becomes an ABB team, right? Double ground. And the team itself is kind of weak to Talonflame, but to be honest, you can just run Quick Attack on Diggersby. And Quick Attack Diggersby does have a play into Talonflame in the two, especially if you get a Scorching Sand debuff. Scorching Sanding debuff does flip the matchup into a Diggersby favor when you invest shields. Now, this is, I do believe, the only balanced team I have as a good team. But now let's move to some ABB teams. And the best ABB team, I do think, is Talonflame Double Ground. It's kind of get broken by Quagsire. Talonflame doesn't you don't need flame charge on Talonflame. And for Kanto Marowak, you run Mud Slap, Bone Club, and Rock Slide. It's kind of like a hard hitting, it's kind of, think of it as Rhyperior in Master League. So Kanto Marowak is the Rhyperior of the Great League. Diggersby and Quick Attack, Fire Punch, and Scorching Sand. Another ABB, I call it like the hard counter for this team, because you know, like this team is, as you can see, is the top team. So some people don't run top teams, they run hard counters to that. And the best counter to that, I do believe, is that, so you see Talonflame, you run Quag. You see Jumpluff, you run Talonflame. You see Diggersby, you see Jumpluff, you see a ground, you run Jumpluff. You see Diggersby, you run Talonflame, because Talonflame does beat Diggersby. But I found that this team is core broken by Credeli. So maybe that's a good sign to use the Credeli. I was about to say Drakeli. Credeli. Why Credeli is good? Well, Credeli is kind of a good safe swap. It does have a move to hit everything with a super effective damage, either like Rock Slide to hit the flyers or Grass to hit the ground. I don't think it has anything to hit done spots with a super effective move. It's going to be a neutral move with while like you have stab, they have non-stab. Another ABB team? No, it's not an ABB team. So if you are a Quag fan, I found like I was trying to build a double ult team, to be honest. So this is the thing about this team, is that I wanted to build a double ult team. The thing about this team is like Quagsire does run water gun. Okay, don't tell anyone. Quagsire here run water gun. You don't run mudshot. Why water gun? For the Talonflame, Digitsby, and Canto Marowak. Basically everything except the grass. The problem, you struggle against grass themselves. You just have no play. I mean, you still don't have a play when you run mudshot. But when you have mudshot, you have a chance to, with over farm, with some farming here and there, you might get to a nuke. But with water gun, it's just so slow to get to a charge move. Double wall. I always say this: double wall moveset is up to you. If you lead it, you run pay. You run wild charge. If you have it in the back, you run payback. Obama Snow, I think Obama Snow still has a decent play. The team, according to PvP, is weak to Lopunny. What does Lopunny have? Lopunny has double kick, fire punch. I'm not sure if it has ice punch, but I know that it has focus blast. And it gets to focus blast pretty fast, I think. Now moving into a Steelix team. I was trying to build a team with Steelix, Credeli, because I do think those Pokemons will be criminally underrated in this cup. Yes, this thing is weak to Talonflame and also weak to Quag, but in some cases where like you have a Shadow Steelix, you can just Psychic 2 shield, like double shield this, and just Psychic Fang everything down. Moveset wise, you run Psychic Fang and Crunch. You don't run Breaking Swipe. With Talonflame, you run Fly, Brave Bird. With Credeli, it's Bullet Seed, Rock Slide, and Grass Knot. You guys know the streamer NCK who used to run Goon. This is actually was his team back when this cup was around. And I don't know how he can climb, because he can only climb with Obstagoon. When Obstagoon is nerfed, I think he quit the game. Now moving into spicy teams. Okay, these teams are spicy, and I don't recommend them unless you can like take the risk. The first one is Double Confusion. Okay, ABB double Psychic, Clodsire double Psychic. The thing about those two Psychic Pokemon is that both of them has Trailblaze, which is a grass move, and they both have Confusion. So if you Trailblaze with Confusion, you're just gonna melt everything down, because Trailblaze will boost your fast move, and your fast move already does so much damage. The team kind of gets broken by Digitsby, but with some fast move here and fast move there, you can catch up, because all you need is just one extra Confusion, and then you can start ramping up your damage. I think you use Oranguru to bait out whatever they use to beat the Psychic, and then you just 2 shield Girafarig in the back. Now moving into Staravia. So Staravia, again, the unique thing about it has Quick Attack, Brave Bird, and Fly. It's not a wing attacker, okay? So Quick Attack makes it good because it's the normal type that beats the Digitsby, and it's the flying that doesn't get punished by having wing attack, because it has a good option, which is having Quick Attack, and has Brave Bird to nuke everything. I think I will ask a trainer I know, Bibasist. He loves using Staraptor, but I'm assuming this is just straight better than Staraptor to send me battles using this Pokemon. Quagsire, Closer is just a classic double Quag backline. I think that's pretty much it. Now, we have the Home Slice Henry team. I think Home Slice Henry used this team last time, and he was calling it... I think it was double grass. I think he had a Tropius here also, or a Trevenant. I think that Pokemon is not usable anymore. So Decidueye has Leafage, Frenzy, and Spirit Shackle. Why am I running Decidueye? I'm just telling you that there is another grass options you might need to pay attention to. And Macargo is just a hard counter to Talonflame and Jumpluff. And those two here is just to handle the ground if they have a safe swap ground, or if you need to opt out, because Quagside is your safe swap. And I don't think you run water gun. You have to run Mudshot here. According to PvP, the team is weak to Furfrou. But that's pretty much it. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like this content, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.